Some other really cool things that I've been able to do on the AYN Thor is sideload different games. Some of the ones that immediately come to mind are games like Pokemon Lazarus or games like Pokemon Emerald Seaglass that I've seen a lot of content of but never personally played. I think those have a perfect home on the Thor. And then things get a little weirder with what you can do, because again, this is a full-blown Android device. So I've been able to download games like PokeMMO on here and play it where it runs beautifully. Most recently, I've downloaded Final Fantasy XIV Mobile, which has only ever come out in China. This game has never seen a North American release, but as you can see, not only was I able to sideload it onto my device, but it boots up and it runs well. These are just a few of the really exciting ways that you can play with the AYN Thor, and why I think it's really that end game console that a lot of people are talking about. I've played a game from every major console that I have on here, and I even did an entire playthrough of the original Pikmin entirely on the AYN Thor. Another thing I kind of want to talk about off script here is how good it is to have two different screens, especially if you don't have to take advantage of both. Let me try to explain that. I've always watched Let's Plays on YouTube or gaming videos, and I've always kind of found it fun to play along with whatever I'm watching. Playing Pokemon Fire Red along with Chugga Conroy when I was younger, or Super Mario Sunshine with the same YouTuber. Most recently, I've been enjoying watching Party Arlie a lot and a lot of her Pokemon content. So when I ventured more into her streaming content and found that she played Earthbound, I actually had Earthbound on the top screen and her playthrough on the bottom screen, and it was really fun. You know, it felt like we were kind of playing along at the same pace and made gaming feel a little less isolated. Things like that are just one example of what you could do with the dual screen AYN Thor, but there's other great creative ways people have thought about to utilize both screens. One is to have the game on top and a guide underneath, which I know would have helped me when I played Final Fantasy X for the first time, or what I did earlier today, which was have two different games from the App Store downloading on each screen. You might as well be efficient with your time with how limited it is. I think that's been the biggest thing for me is, you know, screen time itself doesn't bother me. I'm surrounded by them, I work with them, and I grew up with them. The ability to spend that screen time doing something productive, like finishing my backlog or experiencing a new adventure, rather than doom scrolling on TikTok, it gave me a reason to put my phone down and really spend my time and attention somewhere that I find more productive. But with all that said, that still isn't even where I think the AYN Thor shines the most. Where I think it shines the most is with dual screen gaming. Let's talk about that.